was y is equals to sine theta, sine x, and we need to find out the slope at x equals to 0, at x equals to pi by 2, at x equals to pi, at 3 pi by 2, and at x equals to 2 pi. So this dy by dx will come out to be equals to cos x. Hence, the value of cos x you need to put at x equals to 0, that is cos 0 value will be equals to 1, cos pi by 2 will be equals to 0, cos pi will be equals to -1, then cos 3 pi by 2 will be equals to 0, and then cos 2 pi will be equals to 1. So these are the slope value. Means, observe this. The question, the moment I have given this question is for you to analyze that depending on the value of x, the slope will change, and it is evident from this sine function. If I draw y is equal to sine x, this is the graph which I am drawing for sine x. The graph is for sine x, y is equal to sine x. This is x equals to 0. Then this is for x equals to pi by 2. This is for pi. This is for 3 pi by 2. And this is for 2 pi. And this is the value 1. This is the value -1. This is the value 0. So this is y is equal to sine x graph. Now observe the slope value, that is dy by dx. These are the values of slope, which is dy by dx at different x. So at x equals to 0, the slope is positive, that is 1. And the slope, if I draw, slope means it is the tangent at a point, hence this slope is positive. Next, at pi by 2, the slope is 0. What is the slope is 0? That means at here, the slope is 0 if I draw the tangent. Next one, for the value of cos pi, that is at x is equals to pi, the slope value is negative. You can observe this is negative. So this is slope is positive, this is slope is 0, this is slope is negative. Next, at cos 3 pi by 2, at x equals to 3 pi by 2, the slope is again 0. And at x equals to 2 pi, the slope is positive. Yes, you can also draw this. So from this example, I need to show that the slope value can be positive, can be negative, or can be 0. So what is the meaning of positive slope? Positive slope means the slope will be like this. Any slope which is like this, which is theta, is between 0 to 90 degrees. This slope represents a positive slope. This is the example for positive slope. Next example, when your slope is this, like this, that is theta is equals to 180 degrees. What we get, either 0 or 180 degrees, the slope will be 0. And the next one, the third case, which is the slope value negative. Negative means the slope will be like this. And this theta is greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. So these are the three slopes which is evident, and it is evident from this graph also. This is a positive slope. This is a 0 slope. This is a negative slope. This is a 0 slope. This is a positive slope. These are the three kinds of slope which is possible, and hence I had taken this example of sine x. Yes. Kindly make a note of this. along with this example? Abdul Rahman Ali. Yes, you are very active, Abdul. It's really highly appreciable. And I invite others also that you also start interacting. With the interaction, the more you interact with the teacher, with your peer members, the more you will understand the concept and you will enjoy the class. Kindly write this and then make this three slopes. That is, one is called positive slope, next is called zero slope, then the third is called negative slope. And slope means it is a tangent of the curve. At any point, if I want to slope, I will draw the tangent. Let me take the second example now. Y is equals to 3x square plus minus 2x plus 1. And I need to find out the value of x where slope is 0. So first we will find out the slope, which is dy by dx, which is equals to 6x
So 1 by
minus
3.
2. Very good, very good. 1 by 3 is the answer. Very good. So
Sir,
this is
I
the
can
slope. Yes.
the same answer, sir, 1 by 3.
Very good, very good. So this is dy by dx is the slope. Let me put this slope is equals to 0. So this will give me 2 is equals to 6x. X will come out to be 1, that is 2 by 6, which is equals to 1 by 3. So at x equals to 1 by 3, your slope value will be 0 for this graph. Yes. The next question, the third question which I had given, that is y is equals to 1 by x square minus x. And we need to find out the slope at x equals to 0. Okay. बंद हो गया ये. Preparing your whiteboard experience. What is that whiteboard experience? It started. Something. Now it is okay? Okay. Yes. Now we need to find out the slope at x equals to 0. So if at all you want, if you differentiate it, before differentiation, put x equals to 0 in this equation. What will be the value of y? That is 0, 1 by 0. And it is not defined. So the lesson from this is that when a graph is not defined, how come the slope will exist? The graph is only not there at x equals to 0. How can you find the slope? And that's the very reason I had taken this example. People take it very blindly. What they will start doing, they will start differentiating it. And then they will put x equals to 0. They may get a value also. But the very fundamental problem is the slope may not exist at that point. The graph may not exist. The moment the graph cannot exist, how can the slope will exist? That's the very reason. Before taking it, first check that value if you have any doubt. By putting it in the equation, first check the value whether the graph will exist at that point or not. In this case, it is not existing at x equals to 0. Hence, the slope is not defined. How many of you understood this? If you wish, देखो इसको differentiate कर सकते हो आप. अगर differentiate करोगे, I think our friend has differentiated it. Even if you put, okay, so even if you put, even the slope is also not coming, not defined. But if there would be any case where the graph itself is not existing, we will not solve it. We will not solve it further. The moment at that value, the slope, the graph is not existing. The slope, there is no need for any slope to find out. Hence, यहीं तक करना था इसको, not defined. No need to have even differentiation also. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So we have covered the application of slope. How to find out the slope of a graph using differentiation. Today we will go with the next criteria, the next application, which is maxima and minima. How to find a maxima and minima of a function using differentiation. And this is very, very crucial. यहाँ पर बच्चों को दिक्कत होती है मैक्सिमा मिनिमा फाइंड आउट करने में. हाउ टू फाइंड मैक्सिमा, हाउ टू फाइंड मिनिमा, and that's why we'll go step by step. And that's why it is very important that you don't miss any class. Even if you miss a class, you contact our Rajesh sir. He will provide you the YouTube link. Watch it and then come to the class. Otherwise, it will become that missing link. ये लिंक देता है ना, मिलता है ना राजेश सर लिंक? हाँ, absent means how to get the videos, those who are absent? No, not required. Now we don't do YouTube live. Huh? Okay. 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 You can tell in the Telugu so that the students will understand. So he is wait. He is the person behind this. Please come, sir. Please tell them what person is there absent. Tell them. In Telugu only you tell. Absent అయిన వాళ్ళకి రిపీటెడ్ క్లాసెస్ ఉండవు. సో కంపల్సరీ జాయిన్ అవ్వాల్సిందే. Yes, so our side is where he is the man and or the classes, he is the culprit. The things are not not into the camera. So he is telling that those who are absent, for them there will be a repeated class. There is nothing called as recorded session, and he is requesting not to miss any class. Okay, is that clear? For those of you who are clear, Artisan Art Service. Yes. Please text it whether you understood it or not. Yes, you can unmute yourself. What is your reaction for those who are absent or you are planning to go for a summer vacation? What is that you are feeling now? Should if you are missing the class, that means you need to next wait for the next repeated session. Initially they were recording the sessions. Now they have according to the management what they have decided is there will be a repeated class. तो अगर कुछ मिस हो रहा है आपका यहाँ पे बाद में कवर किया जाएगा उसको. इसीलिए मैं तो it's my humble request that don't miss it. Otherwise ये समझ में नहीं आएगा. Let's go with the topic called maxima minima. Maxima and minima. This is the second application. First we have covered the slopes. Second is maxima and minima. So maxima minima means the maximum value of a function and the minimum value of function that we will find out. Okay. First take that example of a parabola. Yesterday I was discussing this is a parabola which is represented by equation y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. This is the equation of parabola. Y is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Now observe that this point is the minimum point. This is the point which is the minimum value of y what can get. This is the y, this is x. The minimum value of y which this graph can get is this point, the bottommost point. This is the minimum value, or it is called as minima of this graph. Similarly, if that I draw any graph, another graph, a parabola, which is like this. Now this point will be the maxima of the function. The maximum value of y can go till here. How, sir? How you are saying? Observe this for this graph. If at all any particle is there, it is moving along this graph. The y value is decreasing, 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 and become minimum. Now the y value cannot go further below this. It has to increase like this. Okay, so this is a feeling for that. This is the minima of the graph. What about this maxima? Okay, so now you are starting from here. The y value is increasing, 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 and it reached to here. Now you cannot go beyond this. You have to come down. And hence this is the maxima. This is the minima and maxima. Now how to relate it with what we have already learned, that is called derivative. How to link this? Observe this. All of you know, observe very carefully. Just at this point, the slope value is 0. The slope is 0. At the minima point, the slope is 0. What is their slope before this? If I take any point before this minima point, the slope is negative. This is a slope is negative. How, sir? How you are telling? Just now we have studied the theta is greater than 90, hence the slope is negative. The slope is negative. What about any point beyond this? The slope is positive. Yes. So what is happening? Just see the slope, the variation of slope. The slope was first negative, then it became 0, and then it became positive. This is the condition for minima. This is the condition for minima. That means the slope, it is first negative, then becoming 0, and then becoming positive. So what can I say? If you are increasing the x, you are going from negative, then you are becoming 0, and then you are becoming positive. In the whole journey, what is happening? The slope is increasing. Slope is increasing. This is the condition for minima. So how to do it? Once we will do take an example, you will understand. This is how the minima, we find out a point where your minima of the function will lie, where your slope will change from negative and it will become 0, and then it will become positive. The slope is changing. The slope is your dy by dx, and the dy by dx is changing. Let's take let's discuss about the case where how the maxima will change. On the similar line, let's discuss about the maxima case. So this is a graph or maxima where the maximum value of y is over here. At this maxima, the slope value is 0. Slope is 0 at maxima. Just draw the tangent. I am not just saying. You can also do it. Check it by yourself. That the tangent at this point will be 0. What about a point before? Just take a point before. The slope is positive. The slope is positive. What about a point afterwards? The slope is negative. So what is happening for a maxima slope? It is, first it is positive, then it is becoming 0, and then it is becoming negative. Hence, in an overall journey, the slope is decreasing. How many of you understood this? Yes, my friend over here is understood. What about others? Rohan, could you understand? Yes, Rohan. I never interacted with you. How are you doing, Rohan?
Yes, sir, understand.
Yes, yes. You can interact with us. I'm finding new names. You can interact and let me know if you have any doubt. So I am remembering who all are interacting is Abdul and Lakshmi, Shruti, Sandhya, and Fatima. Yes, yes. These are some of the students whom whose names I can recall. There is a scope for others also that you can also interact. Yes. Shall we proceed ahead? Now observe this point for minima. The slope is increasing. Can I say that it is nothing but dy by dx is increasing? In case of minima. For case of maxima, it is dy by dx is decreasing. The dy by dx is increasing in case of minima and dy by dx is decreasing in case of maxima. अब देखिएगा. Now it is a very crucial step which I am going to explain. Let me see who can understand. So if I want to write that dy by dx is increasing, how to mention it? Dy by dx is increasing. Let us use this space. I think it is visible, right? So if I say that dy by dx is increasing, इसका मतलब if I take double differentiation means if you differentiate it once more, you will get d square by dx square. I will tell you how to do double differentiation. It's very easy. Just differentiate a function. Okay, so there is a function called, let's take x power. Let us take a function y is equals to x cube. I differentiated it once. That is dy by dx is equals to 3x square. And then again I differentiated it. That is represented by d square y by dx square, which is equals to 6x. This is the meaning of the double differentiation, what I am mentioning. Don't worry, once I will solve the example, the things will become more clear. So what I am saying that dy by dx is increasing and d square y by dx square will be positive. That rate of change, slope is increasing, hence d square y by dx square will be d square y by dx square will be positive. This is the condition for minima. And similarly, the condition for maxima will be what? D square y by dx square will be negative. So for this minima case, d square y by dx square will be positive, and for the case of maxima, d square y by dx square is negative. Just write these 2 points and then I will summarize and we will start with the example. इसी के नीचे लिख लीजिएगा जो आपने यहां तक लिखा है. You have written this, write this for minima and that is for maximum. ओके डन, चलो अब आगे बढ़े। सब हटा दिया यस। Yes. So what I will do for any function, first what is the map? First I will find out dy by dx for any function. And then I will put equals to 0. And this will give me, this can be either maxima or minima. It can be either maxima or it can be either minima. First after this, it can be either maxima or minima. Then what I will do, I will find out, first of all, from this equation, I will find the value of x. For that same value of x, now I will do the double differentiation. That is d square y by dx square. And if it is negative, it is a condition for maxima. And if it is greater than 0, it is a case of minima. Now we'll take an example. This is the way we have to find out. This is the way we will be judging. First, we will find dy by dx equals to 0. At what x it is happening? And then we will do the double differentiation at that same value of x. What you have found out over here. At that same value of x, what we have found out over there. We will check whether the maxima will exist or minima will exist. And then, if at all it is possible that it is telling that, yes, the dy by d square y by dx square is negative, we will say that at particular value of x, the maxima will lie. And if this condition is satisfying, we say that at particular value of x, the minima will exist. Let's take an example. So yesterday I have given you one homework problem where I have asked you to find out the value of slope x where the slope is 0, dy by dx is 0. We'll take that same example. So the example is, look back at your notes, y is equals to 3x square minus 2x plus 1. Y is equals to 3x square minus 2x plus 1. First what I did, I will go with this method. I will find dy by dx equals to 0. So dy by dx, I did, this is equals to 6x minus 2 and this is equals to 0. And all of you are sharing that, sir, it is, the value is 1 by 3. The problem was done over here. But we need to check whether the maxima will lie or minima will lie. How to do that now? What I will do is, I will double differentiate it. So I will double differentiate this dy by dx. That is dy by dx is equals to 6x minus 2. Now I will double differentiate it. That is d square y by dx square. It is coming out to be equals to 6. And 6 is means what? It is positive or negative? It is positive. Hence, the minima will lie. Hence, this is a condition for d. So the d square y by dx square is greater than 0. Hence, minima will lie. And what will be the minimum value of this? We'll find it out. We will find it out. What is the minimum value? The minimum value means put the next same x equals to 1 by 3. Put it on this equation, in the original equation. Put x is equals to 1 by 3 in this y. So we will get y is equals to 3 into 1 by 3 whole square minus 2x, that is x equals to 1 by 3 plus 1. So this is coming out to be 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3 plus 1. This will be is equals to how much? 3 into 1 minus 2 plus 3, which is equals to 4 minus 2, that is 2 by 3. So y value is coming out to be 2 by 3, which is the minimum value of y. This is y minimum. You choose any other value of y, you take any other value of x, you will get a maximum value. How, sir? Can we check it? First, you लिख लीजिए आप लोग यहाँ तक. Then we will check it for other value of x also. That this value will always be greater than this what value what we are getting. Over, Abdul, yes. Okay, now let's check it for any other value of x. The same function, that is y is equals to 3x square minus 2x plus 1. My favorite value is put x equals to 0. It is very easy to check. So if I put x equals to 0 in this, y will be is equals to 1. 0 minus 0 plus 1. So y value is 1. Now you see this 1 is more than 2 by 3. This one value is more than 2 by 3. Hence, there can no, you can check for any other values of x, whatever you wish. It will always that y value minimum can come out to be equals to 2 by 3. It cannot be more than this. And this is the condition for minima. So what is happening if I plot this parabola? What is happening? This is y and this is x. So at x equals to 1 by 3. What is this? 0. This is x equals to 1 by 3. I am getting y value which is equals to 2 by 3. Y value is getting 2 by 3. And the function is like this, will look like this. ऐसा कुछ function है ये. This function, what I have drawn, it is like this. That this point is, minima point is equals to 1 by 3 comma 2 by 3. This is the coordinate of minima. And any other thing, now it will be more than this. I hope it is clear for everyone. I have given you, this is the simplification and this is the explanation. Please write it and then we'll proceed. Let me check who all are there, your friends. Okay, the strength has decreased from 48 to 32. I hope the BPC students have gone to other class. That's the very reason. Earlier, they were also attending the mathematics class. So we have got Hanish Reddy, Adrik. Adrik, we never heard from you. How are you doing, Adrik? Adrika. Adrika is okay. She is Adrika. Okay. Yes. And Abdul Rahman, we have been trying. Anurag. Anurag, nowadays you are silent. Next is Asumita. Next is Abula Unkar. Next is Irin Shirle. Next is Harsha Vardhan. Next is Harsha Vardhini. Next is Ishant Kunda. Ishant, I never heard from you. How you are doing, Ishant? Next is your Jashwant, Joshita, Likhit Raj, M. Joshna, Manasa. What is that Wallpaper, Manasa. You are feeling very shy, and that's how you have covered your face. Next is Mohana. Next is Moksha. Next is P. Ramaya Shri. Next is our Pavan. Hi, Pavan Kalyan. Yes. Next is Pragyan. Vida Fatima. Yes, she is very active. And Rishi. Yeah, Rishi is also active. Rohan. Sai Sri Nidhi. Next is Satvik. Satvik, you are Avengers. This is who? Iron Man. Satvik, who is he? What is the person name in your wallpaper? Satvik?
Doctor Strange, sir.
Oh, yes, Doctor Strange. Fine. Next is Rohan. Okay, Shruti. Sai Srinidhi, Tanvi, and we have got a Ghibli person also, that is Varshita. Is it Ghibli or anime? Yeah, Varshita, what it is?
Anime, sir.
Anime. Okay, you are an anime fan. Good. So, Varshita, are you able to understand the maximum minimum what we are covering?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, you are solving the homeworks also, Varshita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. So, this is the question. Let's take another example. I hope now it is done for everyone. Another question, y is equals to minus 4x square plus 2x plus 1. We need to find maximum minimum. First, we have to check whether maximum will exist or minimum will exist. So what we'll do, first we'll find out dy by dx equals to 0. So what is dy by dx? It will be equals to minus 8x plus 2 is equals to 0. So x will come out to be equals to, what will be 8? 8x equals to 2. So x equals to 1 by 4. Next, what I will do, I will find out d square y by dx square. This will be equals to d square y by dx square is equals to minus 8.
This side.
Yes, minus 8. So it is what? It is a negative. So what will exist? Maxima or minima?
Maximum.
Yes, now the maxima will exist. And what is that maximum value? We need to find out. So what we will put? We'll put x is equals to 1 by 4 in y. So what we will get? Y is equals to minus 4 and 1 by 4 whole square plus 2 into 1 by 4 plus 1. And what it will value will get? We'll get that is equals to minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 plus 1. And this will be equals to 4 minus 1 plus 2 plus 4. And this value will be equals to 5 by 4. And this is the maximum value. So y is equals to 5 by 4. This is the maximum what you can get. How we are saying, sir, this is the maximum value? Choose any value of x. Our favorite is what? Our favorite is x equals to 0. Let us put x equals to 0 and check whether it can exceed this function or not. I'll put x equals to 0. And I got y is equals to 0 plus 0 plus 1. अरे ये तो कम आया इससे, obviously आएगा. This 1 is less than 5 by 4, obviously it will come. The reason is that this is the maximum value of any function. This is very easy. Now, the moment all of you have learned the derivative, how to find out derivative, such things will become very handy now. You've written, all of you? Shall we proceed with the next example?
Sir,
Yes, please. Yes, Shruti, please tell.
until y maximum is equals to 5 by 4, but why we take again x is equals to 0?
We are just checking it. This is just check. This is just a check. Our answer is done already. I'm just telling you for a check. This is just a time pass what we are doing. So if at all some people don't have faith in mathematics and they challenge, how can it be maximum? I said, okay, choose any value of x. For me, it is easy to choose x equals to 0. And I just checked it. It is coming out to be 1. So whatever value of x you want, you put and you check. This y value cannot exceed that 5 by 4 value. बस just check कर रहे हैं, time pass कर रहे थे उसमें. Answer आ चुका है already. We have got the maximum value. This is just time pass what I am doing over here. In mathematics also, if at all you are checking anything again and again, what it is, you are doing time pass in mathematics. Huh? For others, it may look like that we are increasing the length. Actually, that's what people do when they write IP exam. If the answer is done in half a page, they may not give you better marks. What they will do, they will fill the page, and that's what all these pillars are. These are all pillars. Next moment when you will come over here and write IP. By the way, IP results came. I told students have really got wonderful marks from the first year. They have scored out of 470, 460, 68. The maximum 468, 467. Just they have lost one or two or three marks. That's it. So we have got 470 is the maximum. 470 out of 470, people are getting 466, 468, 467, like these marks students have got our SRIABHIDA. So it's really one of the best results. We have got very wonderful celebration. Anyways, let's come back to the example. Next example. I have a function y is equals to 6x plus 1 and here 2. 2 divided by 6x plus 1. I need to find out the value of maxima or minima for this function. Okay? Shall we try? Let's try it out. First we will find out dy by dx. Oh, sir, this is a different function you have given this now. You have to do u by v rule. Okay, we are not afraid, sir. We will do it. So what is u over here? U is equals to 2. So du by dx will be is equals to 0. Fine. What is this v function? V is equals to 6x plus 1. So what is dv by dx? It is equals to 6. Now what is your dy by dx value? This will be is equals to the 6. That is v square. That is 6x plus 1 whole square into v by function. That is 6x plus 1 into dou u by dou x, which is 0. Okay, good. Next is your u value, which is 2 into dou v by dou x, that is 6. So what we are getting over here, the net is equals to 12 minus 12 by 6x plus 1 whole square. That is dy by dx, what I have got. Okay. Now what? This is the slope value. So the thing is, by observing this, can you say that we will find a maxima or minima for this function? Is it possible to find out maxima minima for this function? The answer is a big no. Let us try it out. अगर मैं इसमें put करूं dy by dx equals to 0, what I am getting, minus 12 is equals to 6x plus 1 whole square is equals to 0. So it is nothing. You are not getting anything. So dy by dx is 0 is not possible. At x equals to, for this dy by dx is 0 is not possible. Hence, what I will conclude? Neither maxima nor minima will exist. So what will exist? अगर मैक्सिमा भी एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रहा है, मिनिमा भी नहीं एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, तो क्या एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है? कोई कमेंट करेगा क्या? आई जस्ट वांट यू टू थिंक व्हाट इज एक्चुअली हैपेंड इन दिस केस. कैन एनीवन कमेंट?
0.
No, what 0? I told that dy by dx 0 is not possible. This is what is my inference from this dy by dx equals to 0 what I did. And I found that neither. So this function will, how will this function is existing? How does this function is existing?
So maybe it is a
Any
straight
comment?
line.
How this function is existing? This is not a straight line, by the way. So let us plot this graph, and you will understand why. What is the comment I am giving for this? So you see, for any value of x, if you are increasing this y function is y is equals to 2 divided by 6x plus 1. As we are increasing the value of x, the y value is decreasing. How, sir? You choose any value. So first we will plot this, put x equals to 0. What is the y value we are getting? Y value will be equals to 2. Put x equals to 1. Y value we are getting, that is equals to 2 divided by 7. Y value is decreasing. Put x equals to what we call 2. Let us put x equals to minus 1. What is the y value we are getting? Y value we are getting is minus 2 divided by 5. So now I had got 3 points, and you see the y value, it is constantly decreasing. The y value is constantly decreasing. That means what? ये लिख लीजिए पहले, write it down till here, and then I'll explain it further. Let's write it down till here, and then I'll explain what is actually happening in this function. And then I'll introduce a term that is called local maxima and local minima. Now I can rub over here. So x equals to minus 1, x equals to 0, x equals to 1. The function is at x equals to 0, it is y value is 2. At x equals to minus 1, y value is minus 255. And at x equals to 1, the y value is 2 by 7. Yes. So observe this. I tried to plot this graph. 2 divided by 6x plus 1. 2 divided by 6x plus 1. So at x equals to 0, I am getting the y value as 2. At x equals to 1, I am getting the value of y is equals to 2 divided by 7. Now you see, this graph is not a consistent graph. Its value can increase or decrease at any point. Now this graph, its value will, here it is decreasing, but here it can happen anything. Hence, I cannot comment that at x equals to 0, you will get your maxima value or minima value. Hence, that's the reason I cannot comment. It is depending on the value of x. It is continuous, unlike the parabola graph, where we used to get a graph like this. I can easily say that, yes, for whole graph, this is the minima point. But if a graph is continuously increasing or decreasing, for example, let us take an example of a straight line like this. And somebody asks you, tell me the maxima value and tell me the minima value for a straight line graph. That is, let us take an example. The equation of a straight line is y is equals to 2x plus 2. Let us take this example. You will understand it more easier if this is the equation of a straight line. Now, if I find out dy by dx over here, it will be is equals to 2. Hence, the dy by dx is not becoming 0 at any time. I cannot say what is the local or global maxima for this given straight line, and it is understanding from this graph also, the moment you are increasing the value of x, the y value will increase. Infinite, you go to infinite x, the y will also become infinite. Minimum value, you go x, you decrease the x, the y values will also decrease. You go to the negative x, the y will also go to negative infinite. That's the very reason there is a next concept which the mathematician had designed, what is called as local maxima and minima. And next is global maxima and minima. This I will cover in next class. What is the concept of global maxima and local maxima? Let us take down the homework for next class. We have a function y is equals to 2x cube minus 3x square plus 1. Find out points of maxima and minima. Here you have to be very careful. This is a very good question. You'll get 2 points of that. And that's the very reason, after finding out those points, and check whether it is maxima or minima. Let me see who can solve this question. Next question is y is equals to 2x square x square plus 4x minus 1. Find out the maxima and minima for this same question. Third question is y is equals to 1 divided by x square 3x square minus 2x. Find out the maxima minima for this function. These are the 3 homework which I am giving, and tomorrow we will be discussing with local maxima and minima. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Let's meet tomorrow. Try solving the homework. Okay. Have a nice day.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Abdul, you are always the first person and the last person to comment.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Rida Fatima has taken that last place.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Harsha. Yes, thank you.